In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure LLM API keys. We will start with Vertex AI. With Vertex AI, you will be able to run the analysis module using Gemini models. On the documentation page, you can navigate to the Vertex AI setup section to find the relevant information. Firstly, you'll need a Google account, so create one if you don't have one. And if you have one, you can go directly to the Cloud Console page. Here is the welcome page of the Cloud Console. You'll either have an existing project or you can create a new project. For this example, I will create a new project and name it Denario Project. Once the new project is created, I can select it, which will take me to the project page. I then go on the navigation bar, look for Vertex AI, then Dashboard, and here I enable all recommended APIs. So everything is enabled, and the next thing to do is create a service account. So on the navigation menu, I select I am an admin and service account. And here I will create the service account. I will call it Denario, then click Create and Continue. Permission is optional, and I can click Done. This account should now appear here. And now under Permission and Manage Access, we need to assign a role. So click Add Role and search for Vertex AI User. OK, save. And finally, we can add a key. So create new key, JSON, create, and that downloads the key as a JSON file, which should appear here in my downloads. Next, we need to set up the credential environment variable. First, let us move the JSON file to the desktop. And now the path to this file is the name of the file after desktop. So what I need to do next is take this path and put it in the corresponding environment variable. So your environment variables are stored in your environment files. They have different names, for instance, .bash profile or .profile or .bash rc. In my case, the environment file is called .zshrc. Here I have prepared the environment variable, and here for the Google application credentials, I need to put the path to the service account JSON file, and that's it. Another detail that may be important is, for this project, you need to have billing enabled. So to set up a billing account, you can navigate again using the navigation menu to billing, and you can create a billing account. I won't show you these steps as I've already set this up, but it shouldn't present any difficulty for you. And that's it for Vertex AI. Next, I'm going to show you how to set up an OpenAI API key. This is relatively simple. In our documentation section on OpenAI API key, you can click the link. This should take you to the OpenAI platform, and the landing page should look like this. Once you have created an organization, you can go to Manage Projects here, and under a specific project or at the organization level, you can create API keys. I can enter a name here for the key and create the secret key. Once the key is created, I want to put it in an environment variable in the same way as I did for the Vertex AI credentials. You can set up the OpenAI API key environment variable as shown here. And that's it for OpenAI. Now I'm going to show you how to configure a Gemini API key. So again, in our documentation page, you can navigate to the API key section, and for Gemini, you can click on the link. That should take you to a Google AI Studio page that looks like this. And under Dashboard, you can create an API key. I can copy it and save it in my environment file under the Google API Key environment variable. And that's it for Google. We have seen how to configure access to Vertex AI, OpenAI, and Gemini. And the same procedure follows for Anthropic, Perplexity, and Future House, and everything should be relatively straightforward by following the links indicated in our documentation. Thanks for listening.